Hey YouTube, what's good? It's your boy the American African. Today's day 15 of my water fasting again series. How many days we in now? I think we like 5 days into this fast. I'm feeling good. I got on the scale again today. I weigh 269.1. That's decent, man. I'm happy to be back in the 260 range. When I'm in the 260 range, I feel like I could start doing my workouts and just eating a certain type of diet and continue to reduce weight at a good pace the way I want it. But I'm still not over the whole fasting, so I'm still fasting. I have been thinking about running a lot lately. I've been watching videos on like running shoes because my old running shoes, which I'm actually wearing right now for some weird reason. Let me see. My old running shoes, I mean, it's wearing out. You see, it's wearing out. This other side is completely worn. Well, not, yeah, I guess you could say it's completely worn. You can start to see the bubble through the sole. And, it makes sense. I think I got, is it that I have 250 miles in these or let me see. But yeah, so it makes sense that it's time to get some new running shoes. Those shoes cost, I dropped a video on them last year, but these are called the Tempo Next Percent. And they're supposed to be like trainers for running though. Like when I wore them just casually, I didn't really enjoy the feel. But when I started running in them, they motivate me to run fast and they motivate me to run a lot. Those shoes like really pushed me last year. And it's crazy that an investment such as a shoe or running gear or this clothing that you feel comfortable in when you work out can be like one of your best investments. That shoe right there and my Pegasus Turbo 2s, those two running shoes, they definitely made me start thinking differently. Because at first when I bought them, it was really to walk. It was really for like hiking, on paved trails and stuff like that. Then I started, doing some runs downhill. And then I noticed that when I finished the downhill run, I still had that energy. In fact, I started to get runner's high and all that sort of stuff. So naturally, I just became a runner. This wasn't in the plan, but I love running now. I still can't even call myself a runner, but I'm developing it. I'm developing the habits. So speaking of that shoe, I've been taking a look at other next percentage products. There's like three of them. There's the Vaporfly, the Alpha Fly, and then these Tempos. The Tempos are made to be like the trainers, whereas the Vapors and the Alphas are supposed to be like the runners, the true runners. Both, I'll say the Alpha Flies are pretty ridiculous looking, but I hear nothing but good things about them. But they're expensive as hell, it's between 250, 280, you know what I mean? The Vaporflies are like 250. The Tempos are 200. I got them for 160 last year though, coupon and stuff, or 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, something like that. But anyway, I just been thinking about running shoes, and the craziest thing is I still have an unboxed pair of $250 running shoes that ASIC, and I forgot the name of the joints. Metaspeed Skies, yeah. Those supposed to be when I break when I reach Wonderland, I open the box. Now I'm thinking like, do I even want to reach Wonderland? Maybe I'll open that box now or soon. But I never bought those shoes to be like daily runners, so it doesn't. I still would buy a daily runner. I might even go something cheap like the Pegasus, normal Pegasus. Like what I think they're on 38, 39 now. I might get something like those. Those are like, I think they're like $130, between 90 to $130. I see a lot of runners use those as dailies. I don't know if I'm spoiled now that I tried these Tempos, these next percentage. I put them on today just to remind myself like how they felt. Cause I'm like, why am I trying to buy $200 shoes again? Just for running. I'm going to wear them out in a year if I run daily. But it's fun actually. It's actually fun shopping for products and stuff like that. Especially when I'm water fasting because my mind is very calm right now. I'm less impulsive. So I'm looking here. In the next percentage, I have 248 miles. Yeah, the Tempos. And the other shoes I bought last year, the Mach 4s, right? The Hoka One Mach 4s. I have 190 miles. Those ones, the bottom are built much. They look like they're built to last more than the Nike product. But I always thought I would get 500 miles in these shoes because I read somewhere that, yeah, a good running shoe you get 500 miles. And I'm wondering, like, well, how come this shoe ran out so fast and it cost so much? I would definitely say it's still a good bang for the buck because I had fun in the shoe. Like, ultimately, the experience was good, you know? The experience was good. I can't complain. But it is expensive, you know? So, yeah, that's just what's been on my mind the past few days, couple days, maybe day, 2 days. As far as water fasting goes, yeah, I feel phenomenal. I feel great. You know, I'm happy to break into 260 lane again. I mean, last year I hit 262. Last month I was 262 before vacation. So I'm coming back down. Hopefully I break through and get out the 260s into the 250s. And then before I break my fast or whatever, to maybe even 240s, 230s. We'll see. We'll see how long I can push this. I took some snake juice yesterday. I'm happy I took it because I started drinking Zevia now, the soda, the 0 cal soda, orange flavor. I started drinking that. I was just craving that. I was just craving it. I was craving something sweet, you know? And I didn't feel like making lemon water. I don't know. It's something about, I could be lazy sometimes. It's something about not even the buying of the lemons, although that's part of it, but buying of the lemon, taking the lemon, cutting it in half, rinsing it, whatever, cutting it in half, putting it in the squeezer, squeezing it, you know, of course, trashing it, and then cleaning the squeezer, cleaning the bottle. Whereas when I go out and buy this product, it's just like done, you know? So I'm paying for that convenience, you know? Zevia products, these products, 0 cal, they're very expensive, but I don't mind, right? Because I'm not buying food right now. All in all, the goal is weight loss. It's not to be dogmatic about water fasting. The goal right now is purely weight loss. I've been sleeping well, you know. That feed wasn't planned, but it helped because I've been sleeping so well. Like I sleep through the night, 8 hours, done. It's been a long time since I slept 8 hours and felt like good, you know. Usually when I slept that long in the past, it was due to overeating, you know, due to just being too big and being lazy. But to be, you know, or reaching towards healthy weights and sleeping well like that feels good, you know. And I definitely believe it's carbs. You know, I was eating rice when I refed. So I definitely think carbs had a play in it. Speaking of refeed, maybe this is not so much refeed, but just eating in general. A part of me wants to do carnivore diet when I stop fasting because I know I'll reach where I want to get to. And then slowly I would transition into just, rice and meat sort of thing. I think about vegan every now and then, but I always tell myself vegan isn't a diet, it's a lifestyle. So I stop myself because when I go vegan, that's, it's like permanent for me. So I think of carnivore diet. Sometimes I think of ketovore, where I still eat, some plant products like avocado or something. But generally, I think about bodybuilding. I haven't lost enough body fat yet for me to go into like, okay, I'm going to start eating this bodybuilder diet. But sometimes I think about bodybuilder diet of just pretty much like rice and protein. But carnivore is more likely because being that I'm fasting, water fasting, or whatever right now, it's easier for me to do a restrictive diet. Like right now, it's very easy for me to do a restrictive diet. So part of me is like, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. It's easy. It's easy to transition for me from water fasting to carnivore, because once I start eating nuts, you can kiss carnivore goodbye for a few weeks. You know, I really love nuts, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts. Anyway, it's your boy, the American African. I'm rambling. You know what I'm saying? I'm on day 15. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait to run again. I can't wait to run again. I'm ready to buy some new running shoes. Although I don't need them. You know, I still have my Pegasus Turbo 2. I still have my Hoka One Mach 4s. These Tempo Next percentages, they're done or pretty, you know, probably have like 5-10% life left. But I still love them, you know. I still love running in them. And I could buy another pair if I find it at a very good price. It's your boy, the American African. Yo, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feeling. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.